Okay guys, so in this tutorial today we're going to begin taking a look at rhythm study number 3. So we're really just going to start off reviewing the chords and just to make sure that we know where to put our fingers. So the first chord in rhythm study number 3 is D major, one that you'll be familiar with way back from preliminary grade or step 2. So with your D major chord, you're putting your first finger on the 3rd string 2nd fret. Then you're putting your second finger on the 1st string 2nd fret, and then your 3rd finger goes on the 2nd string 3rd fret, okay? And then you're just playing 4 strings, okay? The next chord is called D major 7. It's a chord that you'll probably not be familiar with. If you're looking at the chord shapes at the front of your book, you'll probably picked up that you're going to cover the first 3 strings with your index finger, okay? So if you just put your first finger just at the 2nd fret and cover the first 3 strings, okay, just as you can see I'm doing here. Now what I want you to do, a bit like during the F chord, is just roll your finger to the side. So roll your finger towards the head of your guitar, so you're more holding the strings down with the side of your finger. And what you want to try and do is make sure, rather than your finger poking up over the top, your finger goes behind the neck of the guitar, and that means then you're able to push your thumb into the neck of the guitar to give you more strength to keep your strings down. So yeah, I'll just go through that one again because it's quite tricky. So you're just your finger down there at the 2nd fret, covering the bottom 3 strings, and then just kind of push your finger to the side towards the front or the head of your guitar, and you're strumming 4 strings. Okay, so we're now moving on to G major 7. Okay, so G major 7, you're putting your 2nd finger up to the 6th string 3rd fret, and then your first finger goes all the way down to the bottom string, that's string number 1 at the 2nd fret. Now what you'll probably find is that if you were to play string number 5, it's being muted by your finger here, okay? That's fine, okay, because that 5th string needs to be muted. It shouldn't ring out, okay? Okay, but you do still strum all 6 strings. It's just that your 2nd finger is deliberately rubbing up against the 5th string so it doesn't sound out. Okay, A7 or A dominant 7. It's a chord you should be familiar with from grade 1, but you basically, it's almost like playing your A chord, but you just pop your middle finger out, okay? So that means then your first finger is on the 4th string 2nd fret, and your 3rd finger is on the 2nd string 2nd fret. So if that is confusing, just do an A chord, take out your middle finger, and there's your A7, okay? E minor, chord you'll be familiar with. Your 2nd finger is on the 5th string 2nd fret, and your 3rd finger is on the 4th string 2nd fret, and you're strumming all 6 strings, okay? E minor 7 is a really easy chord. All you need to do in this case, if you've already got your fingers on the E minor chord, just take your 3rd finger away, so you're only left with your 2nd finger on the 5th string 2nd fret, so it's just 1 finger you're holding down, and you're strumming all 6 strings, okay? And then we have a G chord, so we're putting our first finger on the 5th string 2nd fret. Our 2nd finger goes up to the 6th string 3rd fret, and then our 3rd finger goes all the way down to the bottom to the 3rd fret, okay? So your 3rd finger is on string number 1, 3rd fret, and again you're strumming all 6 strings, and you'll see there we've already covered A7 and D major. Okay, so I would just take some time to practice those chords, get familiar where you're putting your fingers, and then we're going to do a little exercise to practice going between the chords. So this piece of music or rhythm study is in 4/4, so we have 4 beats to each bar. So what we're going to do, we're going to strum each chord, allow each chord to ring out for 4 beats, and then move to the next chord. So we'll start off with our D chord. So after 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then D major 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. G major 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. A7. 1, 2, 3, 4. E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. E minor 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. G. 1, 2, 3, 4. A7. 1, 2, 3, 4. And D. So I know I only played that through once, and that's fine. So just take maybe a few days, maybe even a week, just to practice that for maybe 5 or 10 minutes a day, just moving in between each chord. I'm going to play this through without talking my way through it, and you might want to use then the end of this video to play along with me and practice. So here we go. After 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so in our next video we're going to take a look at how we actually strum out these chords, and I'll see you in the next video, and I'm sure I'll see you in the next Zoom lesson.